This is Brian with Texas Treasures, and today I'm bringing you another What Sold video. These are going to be my top 10 sales of the past week, and these are going to be top 10 shoe sales as I'm moving away from clothing into shoes. That's what I'm focusing on, and my top 10 sales have been all shoes for the past week. I will say in general, sales have been kind of up and down as eBay's probably trying to figure out what I'm doing. So I've got to stay the course. But anyway, these are my top 10 sales. I make this to help you find items that might be profitable for you to sell on eBay and Poshmark. I also do it to record my journey along the way. We're going to start at the least expensive item that sold, and we're going to finish at the highest priced item that sold. All prices will include shipping and handling. I do the same thing on Poshmark to try to keep these comparisons even. So let's get straight into the top 10 sales. All right, at number 10, we have a pair of Huff skate sneaker shoes, men's size 11, beige colorway. I do well with Huff, Vans, Converse, like all these skater canvas type shoes. You know, a lot will sell for me, $20 to $40. And some people don't know about this brand Huff, but it is a nice pickup. This sold with shipping and handling for $46.65. All right, next up at number 9, we have a Poshmark sale entering the top 10. Now, I'm probably going to butcher this name. Ermengildo Zegna. These are men's dress shoes. Oxfords. These sold for 40 plus shipping. Shipping on Poshmark's like $7.62, I think. So we'll just call this a $48 sell. I had these. That's a lot of heads. I had these in my Poshmark closet for a long time, so I was happy to take the sell and move these on to their new home. Here you can see it says made in Italy. That is a good sign when you're out sourcing in the wild. If you're unfamiliar with a brand and it says made in Italy, you might want to take the time to check comps on that, because often that is a good indication of quality. That's the number 9 sell. All right, next up at number 8, we have a pair of Nike Alpha Menace 2 Shark football cleats. Men's size 6.5. That is a small men's size. Probably also on the youth. Obviously these are football cleats. And now all of the shoes I'm sourcing, my cost of goods, I don't remember for each one because I do cash basis where everything is deducted at the time of purchase. But it's going to be anywhere from $1. Probably the max is going to be like $9. And typically these lower sells like $30, $40. Like I'm not going to spend more than $5 on an item like this. So I probably paid a couple of dollars for these football cleats, and they sold for $49.77, including shipping. And the interesting thing is I believe these sold same day, which is kind of rare. Good condition. So, and a lot of people pass up on cleats. There's a wide variety of sell-through rate and value on cleats. So I'm not saying pick up every cleat, but do your comps. You can check this Nike style number right here real quickly, and it will help you pull up that exact model and to see what they're selling for over the past 90 days, or if you use Terapeak up to the past year. All right, next up at number 7, we have a beautiful pair of boots. These are UGG Caroline heeled boots, women's size 7. Beautiful brown leather mid-calf. Yeah, I actually, now these I do remember. I picked these up for $1. I was kind of shocked that I found these in the thrift for $1, especially with the brand UGG. And here's the thing, like some people won't pick up boots in the spring and summer, and they won't pick up sandals in the winter. I will pick up things year round if it's a good buy, because eBay is a global platform and there's just different climates year round. So anyway, these with shipping and handling sold for $52.98, and they sold within a month. I think within a couple of weeks of them being listed. So I do list a lot of women's boots. All right. Next up, at number 6 in our top 10 sells, we have a pair of Notre Dame Under Armour sneakers, men's size 12.5. These were actually in an online auction that I won. That I paid $52 for this online auction on last week's top 10. I believe I had a one or two pair, so that was a great pickup. Anytime you have, so you're pulling in the Notre Dame Fighting Irish fans, and you're also pulling in people that like Under Armour. So anytime you kind of get this collaboration, these sneakers are in really good condition. That's a win-win. So I love finding these type of collaborations. And this sold for $71.06. 6 cents, sold within a week or two of being listed on eBay. All right. Next up at number 5, the Sam Edelman's, yeah. Rodney model, flats, Dorsey pointed leather shoes, size 7.5M. There's your title. These shipped off to Australia, the land down under. And these sold for $80.28 with shipping. Same thing as those Allen Edmonds. The customer paid quite a bit more than it actually cost because I put in the information on international orders based on calculated eBay. And then I compare that with Pirate Ship, and I was able to ship these much cheaper through Pirate Ship than eBay. And these sold for $80.28. And Sam Edelman flats, that is a brand I look out for, and they do pretty well for me. These were also, let's see, yeah, I had these also less than a month, probably a couple of weeks, but I don't remember exactly. All right. Next up, we have an international sell. And I did make a fair amount on shipping by using Pirate Ship. Their simple export, their rates are typically better for international shipping. I think up to 4 pounds compared to eBay. So you might want to look into that. I usually ship internationally with Pirate Ship. These Allen Edmonds Malone Oxfords, size 9.53E, extra wide. These shipped out to Norway, and with shipping and handling, the buyer paid $88.74. I think they ended up paying like $30 or $40 for shipping, and I think maybe these shipped for 15ish. I don't recall the exact number. I remember I made some pretty good money on shipping. Allen Edmonds is a really good men's dress shoe made here in the USA, and I like when I find those on the wild. Now this one, these shoes are in pretty rough condition, to be honest, which is why I listed them so low. You can see there's a lot of scuffing, some cracking on that leather, and that's why I take all these pictures to show it. And I include that in the item description, distress with some cracking of upper suede and wear, to make sure the customer's aware and take lots of pictures so they can see that. The bottoms had plenty of tread, but the uppers were pretty rough. But just disclose that, and if it's a strong enough brand, it still may sell, and this did, and it was a good sell for over $88 on its way to Norway. And if you're not shipping internationally, I strongly encourage you to. You could go through the global shipping program. I offer global shipping through the GSP. I also offer eBay International Standard Delivery, which is what this one sold through because it's typically cheaper. All right, next up at number 3, we have a pair of Dan Post Cowboy boots. These have the Cayman alligator skin right here, and these sold for $95 plus shipping. We'll call it $8 shipping, so for $103. These would have sold for more, but there's a little, I don't know what you call it. There's a little wear or I don't know if it's separation right here on this part of the upper skin. Other than that, they're in really good condition. I love finding cowboy boots because they can sell for really good money. Dan Post is a good brand, and then you combine it with that exotic skin, and that's a winner. So those sold for $103 on Poshmark. That includes shipping and handling. All right, next up, our number 2 sell. Number 2 sale of the week. This was also from that auction I was talking about earlier that I paid $52 or $53 for. And I think there was 15 to 18 shoes in it. It was a really good lot of shoes. And here we have a pair of Reebok Pump Omni Light. Now these are Notre Dame, so we have another collaboration between Reebok and a sports team. And this is the NCAA Notre Dame Fighting Irish, just like the other ones. Now these are a little bit more subtle, but that's the colorway. You got the gold and the blue, which is the Notre Dame colorway, men's size 12. And these sold for $119.24, including shipping and handling. These also sold within a week or two of being listed. It's pretty rare to find these pump shoes, like these vintage, older model pump where you squeeze the pump and it pumps up the shoe. So anytime I find those, I'm always happy. And this sold for $119.24, which brings us up to our number 1 sell of the week. By the way, if you're finding this content helpful, help me out. Smash the like button, subscribe for more of this type of content and reseller tips and tricks. And then also comment below, what's your best sell of the week been? I'd like to hear from my viewers, see what you guys are selling. All right, next up, our number 1 sell of the week, our highest sell, was also from that same auction. Here we have another pair of Nike. These are Air Trainer Max 2s, 94, men's size 12, black, white, and pine green. These sold for $124.13. A really nice pair of sneakers, and they sold for good money. Once again, these were made in 2011, so they're at 11 years old, but these shoes were in really good shape, and somebody added those to their collection. So there are my top 10 sales, all shoes, as I move into the shoe category. Hopefully these sales keep coming and eBay figures out the algorithm and sends me a little more traffic and picks up my sales. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next video, guys.